Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Leveling the Warrior. Today I'm going to be leveling from, we'll see, maybe 5 to 10. Depending on how fast it is, I might extend it a little bit. I'm sure it'll get quicker once dungeons are opened up and things like that. And I can get out of these low-level zones that really aren't benefiting me as much as they used to. So last episode, I'd recorded, it was like 20, 25 minutes, somewhere in that range, and I got to the very end, I compiled the video, and realized I had the bitrate set too low, and the visual quality actually sucked. Not to mention, I also had the audio pre-built into the video recording by mistake. I meant to do them separately. That way I can cut out any little clicks, sounds, or anything from my voice, including those times where I just can't help but yawn because it seems every time I try to record or try to speak for a long time, I yawn. I don't know why. It's been like that ever since I was a kid. So, yeah. Not able to clip that out in the last video, but I will certainly try to clip it out in the future ones. That way you guys don't have to listen to me yawning every couple of minutes because for some reason every time I talk I yawn. Why's my frame rate so low? Hell, I didn't know that was an option. Okay. That is supposed to be down here, and that is supposed to be 50. Sorry, it's actually a little bit difficult playing while, good, high, good, high. That's the one. There we go. Ew. I can see what they mean by lighting effects. Okay, let me not disable that. How does low look? How does high look? I'll leave it on high. I want to get the FPS up a little bit. I mean, I know I'm only recording it in 30 FPS, but yeah, the higher I can get, the better I'll feel. But anyway, I don't feel too bad considering I'm playing on, I think I mentioned this last video, I'm playing on a 3K screen on a laptop that is over 2 years old. So.
What brings you here?
I don't feel so bad.
Maybe
Wait. Who am I supposed to go? Aww. Maybe I won't even make it to 10 at this rate. Oh, I didn't start the timer. I don't know how long I've been recording for. Oh, did you give me slow fall? Sweet. Alright, so I'm not going to follow this leveling route forever. I'm only doing it because I'm already here, and I really don't feel like running for 20 minutes straight. But it seems the game kind of wants me to run for 20 minutes straight. Let's go ahead and kill something. 25 experience. Yeah, let's not really worry about killing. It would help if I had rested XP. Do you have anything good?
Ishnuala.
What is this? thought that could be open. I know how to use bags. Okay. When a level 1 toon has bags that you have to be level 100 to make, and over 5,000 gold to start, you really shouldn't tell him what he's doing. You should just let him do what he does. Anyway. Yeah, I could upgrade all that stuff. I mean, I have gold for it. I don't know if I have enough gold to upgrade quite everything, but... Oh, there we go. I don't think it's going to be worth it, because with the amount of max turns I already have, leveling is really not going to be a big option. But, if I do decide to go Horde for whatever reason, if I do, it's probably going to be for the sheer purpose of, sorry, I cannot think. Just the experience of the leveling zones, since I've never actually leveled a Horde past level 5 or 10. Congratulations, you have reached level 6.
I need to get closer.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I don't like this add-on being broken. Nope, it's just, it really just is broken. I'll have to wait for the update. It's the only thing I don't like about patches and expansions. Breaks my add-ons. So I need to decide what professions I should go. I mean, for a tank, I could go... trying to remember all the bonuses. Wow, I can't remember all the bonuses. Skinning. I think skinning gives a bonus for crit. I think. There are a lot of quests here.
I am honored.
I am honored. I suppose I could do a slash blade. I've been playing for 30 minutes already.
How may I help?
Doesn't feel like it. Why does everyone have nameplates?
My goods are of the highest quality.
Don't worry about it. I really don't care.
Heirloom light your path.
Where are you at?
Peace be with you. Go in peace. I am honored.
I am listening. A shop for now.
I like the physics of it. Things are actually moving. Wait, am I supposed to go upstairs? Oh, there he is.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
No. That's what happens when you have the map up.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Go, 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 go. So I heard about what they were doing with the Legacy WoW servers. I'm really hoping Blizzard decides to go on and create them, or allow people to create them and promote them, or at least just be like, you know, I acknowledge their existence and these ones are the safe ones to use. Something like that. I've wanted for... Oh my god, when did I start playing? 2009? 2008? Ever since I started playing, which was about 3-4 months before Cat, I believe, came out. What's wrong with that? I've wanted to play on Legacy. I've wanted to play Legacy servers because I've wanted to experience the content the way that I was originally intended.
I need to get closer.
And I was actually watching a video recently, and they were talking about the Legacy servers, and they were saying, if, on the off chance, Blizzard does decide to go Legacy server and support... Wait. Am I supposed to do something with this village? I'm killing you guys. I always have it set where if it shows their nameplates, that means they're a quest. Oh my god, wait. I don't really... There we go. I'm sitting here thinking I have a quest related to these guys, and I don't. Anyway, they were discussing what they should do as far as... The spiders. As far as legacy servers are considered, if they actually decide to do them. And the one I liked the most was use the legacy servers like normal, and then when the legacy server has reached its end, allow people to copy their character to the next expansion's legacy server. And instead of starting at, say, this patch or that patch, start from the beginning and progress it through time close to identically to how it actually was with the launch of WoW. And yes, I'm aware that's pretty much like saying, hey, let's re-release the entire game from scratch. I understand that's kind of what it's saying, but I mean, at the same time, I guarantee over 1 million people who want to do that. Because I mean, the legacy servers, which are technically against the rules and terms and conditions of Blizzard's, have hundreds of thousands of people. And those people are willing to risk their accounts being banned to play legacy. What about those like myself who are not willing to risk it? I would love to, but I'm just not willing to risk it. Are they on the chauffeur chopper? Yep. Wait, hold on, where am I going now? This way. I'm gonna have to find out how to get that chauffeur chopper and get it. Level 10 is what I'm aiming for. Alright, so before I started this, I walked the dogs, so I don't have to walk the dogs again. And they were sleeping when I came in here, and then they started barking during my first recording.
Now what?
I don't remember where I got the patient, but I'll go ahead and do the patient today. Well, 16 and a half minutes about. Okay. Sorry if there was a hiccup in the audio there. I tabbed out to just see how long the recording was. I need to remove fraps. It's getting annoying being up here in the corner. I mean, I know it's really not a big deal, but... Oh, passed it.
I need to get closer. I can't loot that right now.
And here goes the walk. Okay. Yeah, I think later today or tomorrow I'm going to look up how to get that chauffeur chopper, because I'm getting tired of walking. It may not even be worth it, because I mean, I'll get my riding mount at level 20, and starting at level 10, I'm pretty much dungeoning most of the way. I mean, I might hit up a couple areas here and there just to be like, hey, you know, look at this area while I wait for Q. Oh, my tank gets instant Q, never mind. Come on, come on, come on.
I'm listening. Then not listening.
So those who are curious about my setup, because I've already explained a couple things about it, with the laptop, I'm laying in bed. I'm not at a table or anything like that. I'm using the touchpad. I'm not using a mouse, and a lot of people think I'm crazy for not using a mouse, but that's how I play, and that's how I've played since I started playing back in Lich King. I wonder how long that quest has been sitting here for.
Goddess watch over.
Yeah, so it doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. In fact, I can't play with the mouse because I've gotten so used to the touchpad. I have a microphone stand to my right, hooked to and clamped to a table with an audio equalizer or whatever, which I can't find out really how to successfully use. I've gotten the gist of it, but not really enough to make it worth anything. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? I just came from over there. No, no, I'm not going back. I'm going this way. I'm not going back. So I'm wearing my Turtle Beach headset to eliminate the worry about the background noise from the game feedbacking through the microphone. Now, I do have a noise filter. It doesn't seem to be working well because every time I listen to my own audio, it doesn't really sound good. We're looking for... There it is. No, nothing. Thought there was one over there too. So my intentions in Legion, I'm planning on leveling my Warlock first before anything else. I'm gonna level my Warlock. I'm gonna level... I haven't decided yet. Either my Priest or my Shaman. And then from there, I'll just see how I feel. The reason I do my Warlock first is my Warlock is my main. He will always be my main. He is my favorite character. Even when he sucked. Even when... I like Demonology. Even when he sucked. Even when Demonology wasn't a feasible spec. He was still my best. He was still my favorite. Did not care what anyone else thought about it. I still loved him. And, now that he lost Metamorphosis, I am sad, but now he has focused more around the reason I had chosen him. I'd originally chosen Warlock as my first class because when I read the Demonology, it said that Demonology was based around, or Warlock in general was based around using demons to help assist you in combat, and Demonology because you were supposed to be able to control stronger demons, use demons to more of their full abilities, and I found that appealing. That's why I chose it. That's the class I wanted to play. That was the one I really wanted. So I chose that. And I've pretty much stuck with it, with few exceptions. I did get offsets for Affliction and Destruction for raid purposes. But I've always been a demo. I've been demo by heart. And I remember doing, I think his name was Malkarok back in Siege of Orgrimmar. And I remember there was a druid DPSing with me. I was DPSing, I was struggling to hit 300,000. Struggling to hit 300,000 back then. And normally I'd get around 270, 280 on my demo. And he would normally get like 310, 320, and I would sit there and wonder, I just can't catch him. I have him beat by a couple item levels, but no matter what I do, I just can't catch him. I know how to play my class, he knows how to play his class, so it's not like neither of us know how to play, but I just couldn't catch him. And I decided, let me go ahead, I'll give, I believe it was Destruction, yeah, it was Destruction. I'll give Destruction a shot, because that is supposed to be the best spec. And I only got him beat by like 3 or 4 item levels, so if I can, we're relatively similar in gear. If I can just get the DPS that he's doing, I'll be happy. And then we went back the next week, he was doing 310, 320, and I whipped out my Destruction spec for that fight, and I whipped out 360. I just pulled that out of nowhere, like, first time raiding with that spec, barely any preparation for that spec, and just whipped it out like that. And I was shocked. So from then on, I had always played demo, but when absolutely needed, I would go off spec just to make it appealing for the group. Which I know that, yes, there's a lot of raiders. Oh, this raider does off-spec. Every raider does off-spec. Why wouldn't you do off-spec? There's no reason not to do off-spec. Well, I had a lot of pride in my character. I had a lot of pride in saying, I can demo lock, and I can demo lock better than you. And there's not going to be another demo lock that I know that's going to be better than me. And every time I met someone who was, I did anything I could to make myself better than them. So, demo was my thing. But I just couldn't hold up with DPS when it became one of the worst specs in the game. So, I mean, I remember that one. There's been a lot of other instances like that. I cannot speak today. But that one just sticks with me the most. I remember we were doing... this was good. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I am the best in the world. I belong in the best guild and the best raid group, and no one else in the entire world's better. No, I'm not going to say anything like that, because yes, I know there are people who are better than I am, but out of the people I know, and out of the people that I've played with and even haven't known, unlikely for demo lock. Almost any other class, yeah, probably. There's someone out there who's probably better than I know, but demo lock was my thing. So I remember back in back in Cataclysm, we were raiding, friendly group. We weren't hardcore. We weren't let's be best of the best ever, and yeah, we weren't like that. We were pretty much just like, let's play and see how far we can get before the next expansion. And we got better and better over the time, and eventually we finished normal. And this was my first time getting out of normals and actually going to heroic rating. Prior to that, but actually going to heroic rating. It was my first time. So we were finally getting into... Oh, you're with me. I thought you were another player. We were finally getting into heroics, and I was raid leading alongside my wife, and we had a great group. We were doing 10-mans, we weren't doing 25, but we had reliable people who were there every week. We had generous people who would be like, you know, I need that gear, but you need it more, and if I give it to you, I have a feeling we'll progress more. And don't get me wrong, yes, we were a reliable group, but people have lives, and normally 1, maybe 2 people per week wouldn't be able to make it for those reasons. So then we had a couple extra friends who were in other raid groups, and we would take their alts, and if we couldn't do that, then we would pug it. And we actually had a handful of pugs. I mean, we didn't really know the pugs. We actually started to over time, but we didn't know them at first. They were just random pugs. And then over time, we got to know them better. And they started raiding with us on a very frequent basis, although they weren't part of the main group. It was nice that the gear that was dropping was going to somebody who we were actually going to see next week, because we were constantly... I know a lot of groups constantly get a pug, and then it's like, oh, you can't roll on gear, or you can only roll on gear if everybody in the group already has it. It's main group before pug. I know there's some groups that do that, but we didn't. We were fair. You had a roll, and that was it. If you wanted to be generous, you'd be generous. And, yeah, I mean, it was great. It was a great experience, an amazing experience. But we made it all the way through, and it was the last night before Pandaria. And we were on Madness of Deathwing on the very last night. And we did it. I mean, if I remember correctly, it was around 10:30 at night, 11 at night, and we successfully did it. I mean, for a group that I led, first, I didn't really think I was that great of a raid lead. But for a group that I led with my wife that was casual, making it and downing heroic was awesome. And I actually, I don't know if I can view it from here, can I? Oh, I don't know what he was called. I have a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go through all the mounts to find it, but I actually got the mount off of Madness of Deathwing. I was raid leader, I was master looter and everything, and it dropped. We knew nothing about it because we never really paid attention to it. It dropped, and I was like, you know, everybody roll, this is awesome, a mount dropped, and everybody rolled, and I won it, and I won it fair and square, and I was very happy. I tried to offer it to my wife. She didn't want to take it because she didn't want to upset anybody in the group. Is that it? Okay, cool. Can I get out of this place now? No? I'm not even paying attention to my quest.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I'm sitting here like, oop, crap, not even paying attention to the quest, so I'm like, just killing stuff thinking I'm completing it, and it's a gathering quest, and oh, I hate when I do that. No, that's weird. Okay, do I need to go this way? God, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I gotta go this way.
I'm out of range.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm level 8. Halfway to 9. This recording has been 35 minutes. Okay, so I can't go in segments of 5 anymore. I'm gonna have to, after this, go in segments of maybe like 2. So, is it time to go out of here now? Yeah. You know, it's not even upsetting that like it's taking longer to level than I expected. What's upsetting is that I wanted to get recordings in under 20 minutes and I'm sitting here at 35 minutes. I should have did like 1 through 4 and then like 4 through 7 and then like 7 through 9 and then like 10 and 11 or something like that. Am I getting cursed a weakness? Yeah. But I think turning these quests in should probably bump me up to level 10, if not really close to it. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked by my phone. You guys probably won't even give me much experience for you. 78. I mean, 78 out of 6,400 is not a lot unless I can AoE. At which I could probably, if I had AoE on this thing, I could probably get like almost 1,000 experience, maybe even more per group. Which would be nice at this level.
Ishnuala.
Ishnuala.
Can I assist you? Goodbye.
Can't see. Get up. Alright, so I'm gonna head over here, turn this quest in. So much exploration.
Don't touch me!
You know what? I'm already heading this way. Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this quest. I seriously did not expect it to go from level 1 to 10 in an hour. Seriously thought that would take like 25-30 minutes at most. Alright, so what over here do I need? You guys. What's over here?
I need to get closer.
just realized I have the spell on number 2. What do I have to do to use it? Requires melee weapon.
It's too far away.
Oh, okay. Only usable when enemies with health. Oh my god, I can't speak. Only usable when enemies with less than 25% or 20% health. Okay. I didn't see that the first time. Did I finish all of the guys here? Yeah. With all the time I spent leveling these tunes, you can see how long it took me to get that much gold. I get that from 1 kill at max level. Charge!
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Such a long walk. I swear to God, if you make me go back, I'm just gonna...
I am honored.
Greetings. Go in peace. Farewell.
Okay, sweet. So, we have to go this way. Alright, so once I ding 10, it's going to be time to go check on the puppies, grab a bite to eat, take a little break. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because it's been 45 minutes. Oh my god, it takes forever. Is there a path or something to get up there easy? No? Not really. I really have a feeling I'm just wasting time. There we go, I see it.
For the goddess.
For the great mother.
Warriors of the night, assemble!
What brings you here?
There we go.
It's too far away. Target. I'm out of range.
Oh, probably should have looked up first. So, okay, I need to follow. Okay, I see it on the map now. Go up here.
Get closer.
Okay, next. Take this one. I honestly don't. I don't want to go down and then be screwed. I think that's what's gonna happen. Whoa! I did not expect that much fall.
It's too far away.
Greetings. Go in peace.
Level 10. Okay, so now that I finally hit level 10, I can go take my break, end this recording. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll have to look at them when I get back. Okay. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.